Hello. Days of Our Lives spoilers tease that there will be 5 key takeaways for fans to look for in this week's Days of Our Lives from Monday, January 20th through Friday, January 24th. This is Flashback Week, where all or most of your questions about what happened during the one-year time jump will be answered. Also, please bear in mind that in the United States, beginning Tuesday, your program may be interrupted by the President Donald J. Trump Senate impeachment trial. It is likely that Days of Our Lives will be shown online at mychannel.com after 8 p.m., as during the congressional hearings, or on Cozy TV if you have the channel. Keep checking Days of Our Lives spoilers for updates. The story starts on Monday, with Sonny and Justin Kiriakis revisiting the last day of Adrienne Kiriakis' life, which was last Mother's Day. The day started with Sonny, Justin, Adrienne and Sonny's husband Will Horton having breakfast together, and then Sonny has a surprising proposal for Will. Meanwhile, Sarah Horton goes into labor, and no one is in the Kiriakis home except for Adrienne. So she offers to drive Sarah to the hospital instead of calling 911, likely not wanting her to give birth with no one to coach her. Tragedy strikes when Will, Adrienne, and Sarah, and Maggie Kiriakis are in the same place at the same time and get into a collision. Maggie was upset from earlier in the day when Summer Townsend dropped by out of nowhere, and she may have been too upset to drive safely, plus other factors which will be discussed in another section of this article. Will finds the two women in a precarious situation, and he probably is the one who calls 911, and Xander Kiriakis arrives, probably after being called by Sarah to let him know she was on the way to the hospital, and helps her deliver her baby before 911 arrives. Xander admits to Victor Kiriakis, who he obviously called, that in the process of getting to Sarah, he found Maggie in her car off the side of the road, unhurt, but passed out with a bottle of booze in the car. Xander saw Will at the scene of the accident and he was the one who called 911. Maggie's car wasn't hit, but she was away from Adrienne's and Will's cars. Will thinks it's his fault anyway, for taking his eyes off his phone for a split second, when the crash happened. Adrienne's car sustains the worst damage, although Will has some to his as well. A guilt-ridden Will confides in J.J. Devereaux, who was working when 911 was called and arrived at the scene. Victor and Xander make a fateful decision, actually, two fateful decisions, one of which is framing Will to protect Maggie. Sarah Horton's baby dies and is switched with Kristen DiMera's. Victor and Xander arrive at Salem University Hospital and find Kristen DiMera also went into labor and is there with Brady Black. Her water broke when they were at his parents' townhouse earlier for Mother's Day. Eric Brady came while they were there with Holly Jonas in tow, and was livid to see Kristen there. While Brady was talking to Eric outside, Kristen's water broke and Marlena Evans assisted Kristen while John Black advised Brady to get Kristen to the hospital. Then Victor and Xander must make another fateful decision. They find out that Sarah's baby, whom Xander delivered, has died, but that Kristen has given birth to a healthy baby girl. Victor tells Xander to swap Kristen's baby with Sarah's, and Brady and Kristen are notified by Haley Chen that their doctor wants to talk to them, and they are told that their baby girl has died since Xander had switched them in the nursery and birth certificates had not been issued yet. This event brings us to the next death, Haley's. Kristen's entire world is shattered as in the space of only a few minutes, she was holding her living, pink, seemingly healthy baby girl, although there had been an issue of her cord wrapped around her neck during labor, but she was breathing and crying. Now her baby is dead? As Brady is devastated, Kristen loses all sanity and runs out of the room, and shoves Haley out of the way.
not realizing at first that Haley is standing at the top of a flight of stairs, which she tumbles down and is killed. Brady is stunned to learn what Kristen has done.
Sad news is delivered and last goodbyes are said as Abigail DiMera finds Haley dead at the bottom of the stairs and delivers the news to JJ, who is devastated and can't handle losing Haley. She likely informs their father, Jack Devereaux, about Adrienne being brought in, since he is already in the hospital, as she is, for Jennifer Devereaux, who is still in a coma. Adrienne is also Jack's sister. Meanwhile, Dr. Kayla Brady, then still Dr. Kayla Johnson, has to make the heartbreaking call to Justin, who informs Sonny that Adrienne is dead. Jack, Justin, and Sonny tearfully say goodbye to Adrienne. She is probably brain dead since her other viable organs are donated. Goodbye, see you again.